I got a timer starting right about
now. Welcome back to the Duck Call Room, ladies and gentlemen.
We're in an alarmingly empty room, Hunter.
Yes, it may have a little echo. You may hear some noise behind us because they're putting new sunroofs in here at Duck Commander. Apparently,
They have ripped the roof off.
Yeah, the roof is gone.
I went to park and there's a roof in the back parking lot.
Yeah. So if you hear something, sorry, we're doing our best. The ice storm shockingly destroyed a building from 1960. So it's getting fixed.
It's built on a swamp.
Yeah, it's getting fixed and it's sinking. So what you say, old man?
Not much.
You have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Well, good.
I'm getting my beauty rest.
You getting your beauty rest?
Yeah.
Well,
What is anything going on in the news?
Oh, I don't know. Have you heard
Politically?
anything? I
Is
don't know
that
what
how
could
you
have
want it?
happened.
Well, hey, I ain't watched it in a long time.
That's probably a good thing.
I mean, I ran all weekend.
What's happening in Iran?
Old flock of seagulls.
A flock of seagulls.
He said I ran.
Yeah.
I run so far away.
I ran so far away.
No, on a serious note,
I had to get away.
to all of our people that are involved in this, we're praying for you.
Amen, buddy.
We kind of were diving deep before we started the podcast, and
Well, it's one of those things. We don't go political
yeah,
for the most part, just because who cares? There's enough of that out there. But you can't really ignore this one.
yeah.
So, folks that are involved actively, passively, our thoughts and prayers are with you guys.
And we have two people sitting here with us today that
have both been
that have been
actively
involved.
with stuff like
All I can
this.
say is don't believe everything you see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't repost something that's not true.
It's hard though, cause I'm not posting.
How
anything.
do you know this day and age if it's real or not? It
I-
comes on your screen if you're looking at social media or whatever. It's hard. What's it called? AI.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to distinguish between real and AI. It's so good. How do you know?
Well, and then last night I was looking at stuff, and they were like, one of our boats got taken out, and I was like, oh no, like that's a bunch of guys on there in our Navy, and then scroll down. Oh, this video is actually very old. It's
Fake
from
news.
2020 or something. But you were in Afghanistan, right, Stone?
Yeah, I was in Afghanistan.
Ooh.
So I was in Nam.
Napalm.
That's not quite the Middle East, but
Napalm, boys.
Napalm.
He just said, he looked at me and raised his eyebrows and goes,
yeah,
napalm.
But speaking of Nam, we'll transition to something else.
Oh, this is exciting,
Well,
Martin.
speaking of Nam, me and Si are headed over to, I wouldn't call it West Texas, just west of Dallas. And we're going to board a helicopter.
Oh, no.
And we are going
That
to,
has been turned into a gunship
we are going to declare war on the
on the piglets.
hog population
Right.
in West Texas.
The feral hog population.
Y'all let me know how that helicopter goes.
I don't get in helicopter,
Uh,
but I
Oh no, you need to get no.
I don't get on anything that's got
No,
a part
put on your harness. Hey, put on your harness and get on the M60 and get after it.
That's right.
you're getting on an M60 and shooting pigs.
Shoot pig.
Oh, he's a door gunner.
Right.
Is this gonna be like those guys that were shooting them fish and all?
Oh, what are you talking about? They scared the living you know what out of me.
Just bub, bub,
I
bub.
was over what is it, Cameron Bay, getting an engine and a chuck engine, and we're going in the double blades, the workhorse of the
Chinook.
Army.
Chinook.
Chinook, yeah. And hey, they opened up both 60s on each side, and then the guy in the back jumped and pulled his 45 out, and and I'm over there going, I'm fixing to get killed and drowned.
In that
And I
moment,
finally looked and I said, yeah. I said, y'all don't need to do that.
what was the first thing you did when they started all that?
Huh?
What was the first thing you did when they started
Yes.
all that?
I stopped breathing.
Stop breathing.
It was,
I didn't know if it's like on the movies, you know, when you feel like it's the end, you reach for that.
oh
sign,
no.
and you just
No, I didn't have, I didn't reach for nothing.
You just
All I
start
did
chain,
was
you just start
probably,
chain smoking.
my
real
heart
quick.
probably skipped a beat.
Oh.
Because they opened up together, both 60s, and then the guy jumped, pulled his 45 out, and emptied it. And I finally got enough courage to look and see what they're shooting at.
Asian carp, baby.
They're shooting a bunch of darn.
See, they knew back
little
then
fish.
Asian carp were a problem. Look at there. They was trying to get rid of them then.
Hey,
Protecting
they
the
was-
Washita
they
River
was-
now, boys.
Yeah,
They
we gonna
was
start
dead
here.
fish floating everywhere.
Oh, that's
I
good
said,
shooting.
Yeah, I said, boys, y'all need to give a little warning here. Good grief.
But
Yeah.
but we got us a Kevlar helmet, and we're gonna recreate that scene. In
Oh,
Metal
it's
Jacket.
wild riding on a Huey.
I've never done it.
Okay, especially when they turn the thing like
Oh
this.
yeah.
Yeah, when you're sitting on with your feet on the skids, and they turn it sideways,
Yeah, that's good.
and
man.
it just
You're just looking straight out.
you're looking straight down.
Yeah. Facebook may finally be right.
What?
The eye may be dead.
Hey, with wind,
yeah.
with wind in your hair.
You died again yesterday, by the
Be
way.
a good way to go out.
Yeah.
Hey.
You died again yesterday.
Oh no! Look,
Did he?
yeah,
So what happened to him this
that
time?
we was talking about is this. It's
AI.
Hey,
Well, there
somebody-
he is, but he looks like Inigo Montoya in that one.
Well, he got his glasses back.
Yeah.
That one's from a while ago. I
Oh,
can't find the one I saw yesterday, but Willie Robertson has announced.
I like the one with Jace bending over and big tears running down. his-
Yeah, this is real for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that tears? Or-
Oh,
no.
he's Jason's crying.
That. Oh no, this is a new one.
That
Oh, from February 28th.
Hey.
That's Jace crying while
Hey, this is-
holding on to Cy, and
Why
Cy's
is Jace hugging Mountain Man?
Hey,
that mountain.
Because that looks way more like
I was
Mountain
fixing-
Man.
yeah,
than
it does
does
look more like Mountain
What,
Man.
what do
Hey.
people gain from doing stuff like that?
They're trying to knock me off.
Oh, I guarantee you. No, they're all signed up for Facebook content monetization and they're making money off of it.
yeah, but
So every time you share it, you make them about 7 cents or something. like
But to be fair, I'm also signed
That's
up for
overrated.
that, and a post of about this size has gained this person a whole like 22 cents
that. Yeah,
because that's about what I make.
yeah, oh yeah.
And so I'm like, why waste your time?
Mm-hmm.
What's really worrisome is the amount of people that buy it.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Oh.
I'll get a text.
Again.
I'll call.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time something like that happens, somebody calls me. Is Uncle Si okay?
Mm.
Well, no. My daughter called Christine and said, "Is Dad all right?" And
Yeah.
Christine said, "Oh, that's them idiots that
Oh, you
social media
can't
crap."
believe nothing. And look, I don't like to talk around my phone anymore because they're listening. Don't ever doubt it.
Oh,
Oh no!
They know what we're doing.
If you got one of these, they're listening.
If one of them will cuss you out,
There we go.
it ain't worth having.
Oh,
I'd love for Cy to have a phone though, and just see what kind of ads he would get.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the things that would happen.
I
I'm serious because
I
hey,
know.
when I was in the military, the computer
mm,
they would just run amok.
mm.
You had computers in Nam?
That was like the other day.
Yeah, them old
Christine-
green and black screen.
I wanted to listen to music, so Christine's got her tablet,
yeah.
so she put it in on the music channel, and it had the deals going up and down. She said, when you get tired of it, won't turn the TV on, just touch the junk going up and down, and it'll turn it off. So she was watching me.
The pause button?
Yeah. No, not the pause, but it's actually turn it off.
Okay.
God, I love old people.
So look, I touched it. I just done like that. I held this for a second and lifted it up. It's still going. So I said, well, let me I'll do it a little firmer. So this time I pushed on it pretty after I touched it.
That's how
No,
you get
it helps.
technology to work. Press harder.
Wouldn't do it. Okay, wouldn't do it. She just walked over and done this, and it went off. She said, if I hadn't been watching you do it, I wouldn't believe it. She said, what is it with you and computers? I said, hey, I told you, God's going to use the computer to annihilate the human being.
Oh yeah. They made a movie about it.
Hey,
A bunch of them.
what's going to happen is, hey, all of them have got a red button. Okay, and then some day, all these idiots that have got the red button are going to push them, and it's just going to be nuclear weapons going both ways. And
Hunter,
then
you look
then
excited.
this little bitty ball we call Earth is going to become a
Harness.
piece of charcoal. That quick.
Yeah.
He raised his eyebrows.
And then, hey, one of us that believe in the Almighty is going to go to the new earth and heaven.
And forget this.
And,
joke.
and the
forget
rest
all-
of
and forget all this.
The rest of them gonna wish they was back here on this charcoal.
That's right. That's right. And the rest of them just
It's gonna be a
turn
lot easier.
into black coal.
Yeah.
Woo,
Oh man.
Oh,
yikes. Well,
Mm.
there's your pick me up for the beginning
There
of
you go.
spring,
Hey.
everybody.
That's something to look forward to, boys.
Spring is sprung.
If you're on the right side of the Almighty, hey, thumbs up.
You know, sometimes you take a bite of something and you're like, okay, that's legit. This is going to be a regular thing around here for me. You know what that is for us, guys? That's Tri-Tails beef, because Tri-Tails is prime and upper choice beef from American cowboys and ranchers, straight from their ranch to your door. And their steaks are aged to perfection, rival any steakhouse, right? And Si,
Hey, filet
there
mignon,
you go.
New York strip,
Ooh.
all of it.
I made burgers out of it the other night, and they
Did
were
you?
delicious. Well, Allison made burgers.
There you,
I had burgers the other night out of it.
Put them things on a flat top.
there you
Two of
go.
them, and I just, they gone.
You know what I love about it is even when you look at it in the package,
You know it's
You
good.
know.
you knew right then. You're
Yeah.
like, okay, this beef right here. Yeah, that's it. Tri-Tails is a family business, 5th generation family ranch. And that same family is still responsible for every box of meat that ships from their ranch to your door. They're out there raising cattle, chasing calves, and packing your order by hand. So the beef, it's rich, it's tender, marbling's off the charts, and military veterans and first responders get a
Discount.
there you go. Look, Tri-Tails beef is the real deal, and that's what Tri-Tails is all about, right? So let's go get something to eat. Let me tell you how you do it. Go to trybeef.com/
Duck.
to learn more or order your first Tri-Tails box straight from their ranch to your door. That's trybeef.com/
Duck.
and you'll even get 10% off your first order, and they're throwing in some free meat for you. Go check it out. That's trybeef.com/
Duck.
Well, you know, I've been training my daughter just
Which
in
one?
case, my youngest one, just in case she had to deal with an attacker. I've been training her to be able to kill an untrained man with her bare hands. So,
Oh no, I would love to
But
see.
now-
I would love to see some fool
but now,
attack your daughter.
well, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
No.
You'd choke him out.
Not at this point. Maybe 10 years from now. But now I think I need to get her some robotics
Robotic.
defense.
Well, they keep
Oh, there
making
we
these.
go, boy.
neither.
Antibiotics, probiotics.
No, a robot. Because we're getting to the point now where they have lifelike robots over in
Oh, I
Look at this
yeah.
thing.
Asia. Look
Oh,
at that.
no.
Look at that thing.
Oh no! I
Oh,
seen
good.
one just like that right there. Japan had it, and it
Hey,
went
time out.
amok.
Time out.
It was trying to kill the ones that was working in the plant.
That's right.
$1,600 a month you can pay for this thing?
Yep.
How much?
With the shop plate paper. People, we have a few ads. If you're using
Humanoid robot.
the monthly payment for humanoid robots, you need to
No.
listen to
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what. And
The
look,
next thing you need to
hey,
check out probably is done with that.
That's a bad thing that's going on right now. Is our kids are talking to robots
They're on
and
sale. though.
committing suicide because of it.
Should we get one?
It's not in our budget, Martin. It's $18,000.
That's a slow weekend for
And
Si.
have you not seen iRobot?
Unitree GI
Well, what if we had?
or
Can that thing
G1
talk?
robotic.
But see, this is what freaks me
Humanoid.
out. The whole movie that Will Smith was in
that's the
is
base
robots
version.
that look just like that. And then all of a sudden they're like, all right, now we're going to start shooting people.
We're going to take over the world.
I mean, he seems like a pretty easy thing to disable.
What does it say down there?
You just take out the joints, man. It ain't no different than a real human. You cut them off at the knees, man, and they ain't going nowhere. What are they going to do?
Shut the factory down, boys.
He
Yeah.
weighs 35 kilograms.
How much is that?
I don't know. It's 2.2 times 35.
He's on sale. He used to be 22,000.
Yeah. They got a new model coming.
New battery coming out.
Hand type, dummy hands. Yeah. Okay. Knee.
But that's what
90.
I'm saying. I mean, you better have some kind of plan when they decide they're going to take over.
I'm
Because-
with you.
It's coming.
That thing can run 4.5 miles an hour.
Good for it. I'm going to send it on a rabbit chase.
But does it ever get tired? Because
No.
I only got 4.5 in me
No,
for so
it's
long.
like
Well,
the
it's got a
Energizer Bunny.
battery. It's got a battery.
But
And it ain't got an alternator.
is it charging its battery on top of its head?
With what? Solar?
Yeah.
We see how well that crap works.
Yeah.
Put a windmill on it too. Save the earth.
earth.
Bunch of bull crap. Like,
That was a scam, and hey,
Oh,
was a scam, still is a scam.
well, I know, but I
you realize how much money's been made?
no. That's what got me when I,
Windmills?
and look, I got a plane, went somewhere, okay, and I'm telling you, for 2 hours, flying over Texas, I bet you I saw 50 million of them things.
Oh yeah.
And hey, they're $5 million a pop.
It ain't none of them turning.
And ain't
That
none of
always
them
blows
doing
my
nothing.
mind. You go by it, the wind's
No.
blowing 30 and they just sitting there still.
You know how hard it is to turn one of them big things?
I mean, then let's find something more efficient.
Supposedly, they was going to build them and then run all the cables and lines to the cities so that they would have power and light and all this other good stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't no line been run for none of them.
No.
They're not even.
good. It was what good are they? They're scam. They're, all they're doing is screwing up the landscape.
Well, it's just like I hate it, man. We got them out here in the Delta now. Like in the river Delta, there's freaking windmills.
There's windmills in Louisiana?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right up there on the state
Oh,
line.
The government was paying farmers to.
In a beautiful area that houses a lot of wintering ducks, windmills, solar farms, and a data center. That's good for the ducks. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Good thing we care about wildlife.
Uh-oh.
It's so stupid.
Martin about to get to preaching.
No, it's just dumb, man. Like
Listen, and a waste of money.
we're gonna save the world, but we're gonna go fry this 200 acres where nothing will ever be here again, even if we take it out of here.
Not to
We're
mention,
still-
if I was a
Well,
duck,
just think
I'd
of
be
all the
terrified of
junk.
those windmills.
Think of all the junk you're making to put in a junk pile.
Yeah, that took what to build? Oil and gas. Okay. Like, where's the trade off here? Wouldn't it be a lot easier just dig up them dead dinosaurs and keep pumping it in your car? I mean, I don't I don't get it, but here we are. I don't know. I don't get it.
I
just don't get it.
I think the top thing that you can use a battery for is a weed eater. But after that,
That's a good one. Hey, a battery chainsaw I've
I
come
was
to
fixing
really
that-
appreciate.
That chainsaw is money.
is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
handy.
Big Dave's really been making fun of his neighbor and his electric chainsaw a lot lately.
Look, an electric chainsaw should not be your only chainsaw.
Well, right.
That should not be your main chainsaw.
You need both.
But to throw in the back of your buggy because a windstorm comes through or something and you may not know if there's a limb or a tree down or something, it's very handy for that.
Energy exclusively is using electric chainsaws.
Are they?
Yep.
I almost bought one.
Oh,
That
they're
tree-
incredible.
That tree company used all hydraulic chainsaws.
Well,
they
that's
didn't
the
use
way
it.
the-
They didn't
that's
use
the way
any
the human
gas or
being
nothing.
works.
So
Someone invents something for good, and what do? We take it, turn it bad.
what'd we turn bad?
Oh, everything.
The electric chainsaw? No, he's good. I
Wait
like
till
that.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2030 when you can't even hear him coming.
Oh, that'd be bad. None of that. No more two strokes, baby.
He just presses a button and he looks at you. And
Next
you
thing-
say, oh no.
Yeah, the next thing you know is you hear it right before it touches your throat. You're like, oh man.
Oh, you just hear a light buzz in the distance. Are there bees here?
Mm.
Just a crazy person with a ego chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made movies about that.
Electric chainsaw?
Yeah,
I,
chainsaw.
The Electric Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not in Hollywood, but if you're listening, I will go see that.
Buzz.
The electric chainsaw, man.
Or when the windmills start fighting back, they just start sending their propellers off of there.
You ever seen one of them blow up?
No,
It
but I'd love to.
if
I'd love to see them all blow up and sink and just end up on the ground.
if them things get going too fast, they like a helicopter. They move.
Take off.
Oh, they probably got a Jesus nut on them, just like them helicopters. There's probably one piece that holds all that crap together. No, thank you. I'm out. I need more than one safety net. I'm out, man. I'm out. Y'all have fun on them helicopters.
They are fun.
Hey, they took out Kobe Bryant, man. They,
Well, hey,
take out
they
anybody.
are fun.
They took out the Mamba. They can take out anybody, man.
I'm not getting on a helicopter. Watch this thing. Watch this thing.
Zoom.
It's going too fast. We're watching a windmill.
Got a good windstorm, boys.
Look how fast
Hey.
that sucker is going.
There it goes. Yep.
That feels like AI.
That's what they all need to do.
Now, that was posted 13 years ago.
Is that
Was that a
real?
homemade windmill?
I guess.
Yeah, because that ain't one of them big rascals out there in Texas. It wouldn't fit in that frame. Or in Mississippi or Louisiana, where they all are now. It's I can't stand it.
Martin, there's people listening that work on the windmills.
And I'm glad they have a job, and I'm glad they're getting well paid to do that. I mean, hey, I would too, right?
But
Make a killing. Go do it,
Well-
man. Do what you got to do for your family. I just hope they pay you more to take them down.
I don't.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know anything about windmills. Why do we hate them?
Have you seen them?
I've seen them.
They're ugly. They're a scab on the landscape.
And messing.
Not only
And
that,
do yourself a favor. Look up just how efficient they are at producing power.
And they don't work.
For the power grid, they don't do anything in the grand scheme of things. Like it does not offset it.
I finally
It takes so many of them, but they're so big that you can't put enough of them in one place to offset it. Like it's a wild.
they tried it.
Oh, they're trying, and they're actively trying it. And I've got buddies that work in that stuff, and I say, hey man, make it while you can.
Here's,
But again,
here's the thing.
I hope they pay you double to take it down.
They don't have a purpose.
No, there's
was a
got to be
scam.
something better.
It
Yeah,
was a scam.
and they kill a lot of birds, not just ducks. Like bird flying through the
Oh, yeah.
night, fly straight into the prop. He dead at the bottom of it.
there's
Like,
no coming back from that.
There's a lot of bird migrations happen at night.
Yep.
So, like, a little songbird just dumb. I mean, they're dumb enough to fly into your house window. You think they're gonna miss a windmill? Like, it's just not. I don't know. I hate them, but it is what it is.
Hey, and if you're coming out of a winter slump, now's a good time to hit that reset button. Taking care of your health doesn't have to be complicated, and that's why we love AG1. Si, how simple is it?
One scoop.
One scoop will do you. AG1 is a daily health drink that keeps it simple. One scoop, and you've got vitamins, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants. No mixing and matching a bunch of pills and powders, because one simple scoop, it's got you covered. Every morning I start it with AG1, so that way I know I've already done something good for my body. Plus, the steady energy support I get from AG1 is better than a cup of coffee. With more than 75 ingredients, AG1's next-gen formula is daily immune and gut support that'll have you moving through spring feeling your best. God, when you still drinking it while it's hot? Hot, baby.
Hot, baby.
And look, you can drink it any way you want it. That's the way you need it, because they got original, citrus, berry, or tropical, all 4 flavors to try. So if you don't like one, try another. You'll find one you love. So go to drinkag1.com/duck to get a AG1 flavor sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 for free in your AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order, only while supplies last. That's drinkag1.com/duck. drinkag1.com/duck.
Hey, I like your new rental house over there. That's cool, man. That was good the other night. I didn't realize I could see Johnny D's house from your house.
You can see all our houses from everybody's house.
Oh,
Yeah, the trees are gone.
Si living in a new house.
Yeah,
He's our neighbor.
Yeah, he's right by you.
I didn't know that.
You drive by him every day,
Well,
twice a day.
I could have been cooking you supper.
He lives at the gate of your neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
I ran past his house the other day.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Well, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Well, I'll get Anna to bring you something to eat.
Hey, bring me one of them
Pound cake.
banana cakes.
Oh, banana.
Banana. What about banana bread? You like
Banana
banana bread?
bread. Hey,
There you
one of them small ones.
You know what I thought the other day? Anna made some really good banana bread. And
Oh,
I
hey.
thought, you know what? Banana bread is good, but bread pudding is good. What about banana bread pudding?
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, that sounds like a winner.
it's got to work.
Oh, and my wife would love it.
That sounds like something that'd make Goblin's arm shoot through the roof, man.
Hey,
That thing be like Doge to the moon.
it'd be like,
baby.
hey, moonshot.
Yeah, God, we can't talk about those kind of things with Godwomen anymore. But
Yeah.
I'm
He's looking good. I mean, got on that diet.
Oh, yeah.
he's taking it serious too. He ain't fooling around. He's on it.
Well, they finally found one that actually worked, because Al's dropped 100 pounds.
Well, hey, it's what works is called discipline.
Discipline.
The other thing that works is motivation.
Motivation, discipline. Well, to get discipline, you need motivation.
Yeah.
No, Al
Which
said,
is
hey,
what happened to me.
Al said, hey, I couldn't get in the door, so I had to lose some weight.
Well,
That's what he told me. I said, Al, you looking pretty spiffy there, son.
We all
He
have
said,
our
well, when I couldn't get in the door,
It happens.
he
Yeah.
said, I had to, drop a little weight.
it's real simple. Just don't eat as much.
You can wear them vests now.
Yeah.
When, I,
Exercise.
Output greater than input. It's
Yeah.
amazing what happens.
when people ask me how I lost weight, I was like, well, I'm generally hungrier,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't
Well,
have
most
to,
people,
you don't have to gorge yourself.
they lose it, and then when they start picking it back up, they go overboard, and weigh way more what they used to.
It's the yo-yo.
So I ain't going back.
Stop.
Cool.
Actually, I can attest. Stone, ever since he lost all the weight, I don't think you've ever even come close to going back.
No.
Nope.
So, when I get to a certain number, I'll lose 15 pounds.
Lock back in.
Yeah. When I get up, say 190 is my number. When I get to 190, I go back down to 175 immediately. And then I'll work my way back up to 190, back to 175.
That's what I do. I spend all summer getting down to a low because I know come duck season, hunting season,
That's
I'm just
right.
eating to
Yeah.
survive. So I eat a bunch of crap during hunting season.
Yeah.
Like it's like late meals, and then as soon as you eat, you go to bed
Everything's schedule is out.
because it's early morning. So I just spend February to October getting down as low as possible, and then I just kind of let it go during hunting season, then do it again.
Because during the hunt season, it's just, there's nothing really you can do. Because when you get hungry,
Yeah, you eat whatever's
you eat
available.
whatever's there.
And then hunting season is also combined with with
Holidays.
my biggest
Oh, yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Holiday, yep.
Yeah,
Holidays.
there's cakes and pies and all things good.
I hit my number that on like December 26th, and I said, okay,
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, let's roll.
Back down to it.
Run it back. Hashtag better decisions. Let's
Now I'm a jogger.
yeah, a yogger. Okay,
I'm into it.
He's yogging,
I'm
boy.
jogging every weekend. It is the worst. I
Yeah.
don't understand it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm looking forward to it next weekend.
That's good for you, man.
I don't think it is.
I'm getting back in. I'm just carrying minnows down to the pond every day.
Martin's my new best customer.
Yeah, minnows. A bucket of minnows every day. Every day.
Right, you boys got to have something to do.
I understand that.
But that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing. I got
to show you the pictures real
I'm
quick.
about to have to get my shiner tank back out at my house, and I'm just going to have to start cutting out the middleman for a little bit for the short term.
Oh, you're good.
I got a shiner
Still
tank.
can't believe they're my
Look.
4 years old.
They started here with fake.
That was me. I caught that one. No hooks.
They
no
didn't have
nothing.
hooks. Then the next day, boom.
Yeah.
The next day, boom.
Oh, there's way more than that. We've been smashing. Them fish are hungry, and they don't see it. They don't see a whole lot of crickets.
I'm doing a story. They tell me I got to post more on my stories.
He's a story
That's
man.
what I'm doing. I just figured out how to do it.
See, remember I told you I love old people, man.
I just figured if you hold down that button,
Yeah,
It'll
you
be a
hold it down.
video.
it makes a little video.
Yeah.
And you can post, you can do a story. And
Hey, there's a little deal over there. You can go hands free too.
I don't know how to
You
do
ain't
that.
even got to hold the button.
I don't even know how to do that.
You can
I've
go
given
hands
up.
free, flip the
Ooh.
screen back and forth. You can do all
There's
kinds of
some
things.
fish.
Well, that's Randy Howe.
Randy Howe.
I pulled up my Instagram, and the first picture was Randy Howe holding up monsters, because I also, you weren't the only one fishing this weekend.
There's a
Oh.
brim for you.
Sajay with a bluegill. Look at there.
I'm a little embarrassed because apparently I'm the only one on the prettiest weekend of the year that didn't take his kids fishing.
Yeah, you were jogging. What were you doing? It was
What
like a
doing?
5 mile an hour south wind. It
We
was
caught some-
perfect
we
for
caught some
fishing.
hammers.
Well, and then me and the boys, I was like, hey, y'all want to go over to mom and dad's house? We'll hang out outside all day. And they were like, yep. And we ended up playing wiffle ball
Oh, there you go.
for 6 hours.
Wiffle ball's fun, but you can do that when these fish quit biting. Right now, these fish ain't seen a bait in a couple of months. So
Well,
it's
oh, it was
Uh-oh.
delicious.
now we ain't
There's
done
the
that.
good part.
We chunk all ours back right now.
There's the good part,
Hey,
boys.
Carter's still on the cleaning committee. He said,
Oh, no.
we need to go catch a fish.
Well, what I told
Knock the
Sage, well,
sides off.
the dog had run off, and I was worried that she wasn't going to come back. Libby, the blue healer.
Okay.
So the electric fence quit working. Yeah. Anyways, so I thought the dog was gone. So I was trying to distract Sage. I said, well, let's go catch her supper. said, we're going to catch 6 big ones. We're going to come back, fry them up. That's what we're going to eat for supper. So we go down there fishing, catch the fish, come back. Dog was back. So everything worked out.
Hey, perfect.
But let me tell you something. Them brim in Willie's Pond have gotten huge. Humongous.
I might have to sneak over here pretty soon.
Ain't nothing better than having a big brim.
I'm gonna have
Look
to.
at that line sink.
I'm gonna have to buy a truckload of shad for the home pond there at Mom's house. Them fish, they ain't in great shape. Watch this.
Watch this,
Watch this little fat boy.
Hold him.
He get all fired up, son. You got the volume on?
Got him.
You caught a big bass, Jack.
I got big one.
Big
on
one.
your pole.
Wait for him.
And that was nice, letting your brother reel it in. You want to touch him?
Waylon's so mad he caught it on his pole.
We got to take turns, okay? Here, hold
Watch
let
Jack.
Mother touch him.
He puts him in a chokehold, son.
You want to hold him?
He will not grab it by the mouth, but watch this.
Put your hand right there to hold it.
He will choke that rascal.
You want to touch him, Waylon?
This is my favorite part.
Oh. You want to throw him back in?
Watch him throw it back in. You don't want to be a fish in Jack's hand.
He back in the water.
That ain't nothing better. I took her down there at Willie's Pond. There was a cypress tree. She wanted to cast. She wants to do everything on her own. I cast first couple times. She sets the hook, reels them in. Well, then she said, I want to cast. So she cast, hung up in the tree. Break the line.
Of
retie.
course.
She'd wait for me to retie. I can't see anymore. I can't see how to thread the line through the hook. Can't do it. I mean, I'm just guessing at this point.
Your eyes are going.
So it took me longer than normal. She was impatient. She said, I want to cast again. Well, guess what?
There's a tree.
Right back in the tree.
Yep.
So we repeat this 3 times. I said, Sage, we can either do one or two things. You can keep casting, and I'll keep retying, or you can let Daddy cast, and then you can reel them in.
Fish.
She said, you go ahead and cast.
You go ahead.
Yeah.
We don't need but 3 more.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
there's a
no.
lot of corks in them cypress trees. But then Christian and his crew came by. He came by with his girls. He was like, "Oh, y'all caught some fish?" Yeah. He looked in the bucket and said, "Good grief, those are big." I'm like, "Yeah." Well, we can't catch anything. I'm like, "Huh."
Hey,
you
why
can't
not?
you can't catch anything in that pond. That's a shame, man. All you gotta do is hit the water.
With anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hit the water.
I'll
Like,
tell you, they are smarter than they used to be. But that little green jig, that thing works.
mm-hmm.
That thing works real good.
And minnows work really good
Crickets.
on pond fish.
Pond fish.
Pond fish love a shiner, man.
They do.
Them old, what are they called? Copperhead. Copperhead or copper nose.
Oh, bluegill?
Copper nose bluegill. They're them things. Woo, they fight.
Yeah. When you're running a business, you get to the end of the month, you got all the bills, you got all the mess, but if you're trying to keep up with receipts and fuel and all that stuff, it is always a pain, but not if you have Coast Pay, because Coast Pay streamlines it all. And now they're giving our listeners up to a $2,000 credit for your business when you get started today. Becky texted me the other day asking me for receipts because I forgot to turn them in.
There you go. That's why we need Coast Pay.
That's
here
why
at
you
Customer
need
Center.
Coast Pay right there, and that's why we're signing up for it. Look, it's built for real working crews. Fuel, maintenance, materials are all now on one card with real control and instant visibility. You set the guardrails, whatever makes sense for your team, and Coast actually enforces it. Real-time visibility means there are no surprises at the end of the month, and you don't have shared pins or chasing receipts. Just drivers check in by text, and it's all handled. Plus, your accounting team will love the automatic receipt capture feature. What used to take hours at month end turns into a quick review. And the best part, Coast works anywhere Visa is accepted. No contracts, no hoops. Just a better way to keep your operations running smoothly. You see all the storm damage. You're starting a cleanup crew. You need to keep up with all your expenses. Coast Pay can help you out, and you can get a $2,000 credit. Right now, Coast Pay is offering our listeners up to $2,000 credit when you get started at coastpay.com/duckcallroom. Go to coastpay.com/
Duck call room.
To see how you can earn up to $2,000 credit. Terms apply. That's coastpay.com/
That call room.
The Coast Visa commercial credit card is issued by Celtic Bank. All card accounts subject to credit approval. I tell you what, I was this weekend. I was in Collierville, Tennessee, and that was an interesting spot. We had like 550 men at a men's conference thing. That was really cool. But the funniest part was, so I'm right on the border of Mississippi and Tennessee. So like, there's a bunch of Ole Miss stuff in there because that's guys, where they're college. Then there's a bunch of Tennessee stuff in there. So the first thing I said when I got on stage was, let's give it up for Lane Kiffin. Because he's done made both them fan bases really mad. And I'm wearing I'm wearing this Yeti hat, this purple and gold Yeti hat, and I got booed. And I said, yeah, that's right. We in a good spot, man. And then they all started busting out laughing. And they were, you got to come to Knoxville for the game. I was like, yeah, I think it's opening weekend of duck season this year. So probably not going to make it.
I'm out.
Yeah. Looking at the calendar. I'm going to send Brittany though. I did go ahead and get 2 tickets just in case for LSU, Tennessee and Knoxville.
Send her with her sister.
Yes. Or somebody. It don't matter. Yeah. Take whoever you want to up there. Take an LSU fan up there. Rocky Top's a cool place, man, if you ain't ever been.
Oh, it is.
Cool place to watch a football game. It's fun. Probably won't be so much fun with them throwing stuff at Lane Kiffin, but it'd be all right.
They gonna throw stuff at him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're hot. They're hot.
Tennessee hold a grudge now. I mean, they ran Derek Dooley's pants up the flagpole when he left. Them orange breeches.
That's just rude.
Yeah. Yeah, them hillbillies is tough now.
People get emotional over these ball games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some things.
There was one guy in the crowd that yelled out "Woo Pig." I said, that's interesting.
Woo Pig Suey up there.
Yeah. Talk about loyal to be saying that in public. Like, ooh,
I
man.
didn't know there was Arkansas fans left.
There's one.
There's one.
I can confirm one.
I just realized I was about to ask Hunter if he had any voicemails.
But we don't have a computer.
This room is weird today.
What
Hunter?
you got, Hunter?
They didn't do what they said they were going to do. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
They didn't do what they said they were going to do. When are they going to do what they said they were
I
going
have
to
no
do?
idea.
Because we got a pretty good schedule this week because I'm out all next week.
It might look like this for a couple days or it might not. Yeah. I have to go talk to someone about it.
Yeah, there you go. Run it up the flagpole, Hunter. That doesn't riddle you with anxiety, does it? Why are we doing it so early? What do y'all have to do today? Can you talk about it? What are y'all doing? I don't even know.
Yeah, we're here at breakfast time.
Yeah.
Technically, I can't give specifics, but me and Josh have to go work on a movie later.
Oh, okay.
A movie.
Who's it about?
That's the specifics I can't give
Yeah,
out.
that's the specifics he can't talk.
Can you give a hint?
Yes.
And then we can give them out?
No, I don't think I can do that.
Is it about Cy?
No.
Dang. Probably won't watch it then.
That would be a good movie.
I would watch the Cy Robertson
Life of Cy
life story
Life of Cy.
as told through Cy would be the most magical movie of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine a movie about Cy narrated by Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. I
Ding, ding,
That
ding.
would be cool.
Yeah.
and
Print the money.
it would be longer than Lord of the Rings.
Absolutely.
But because of the way the stories all go. But I mean, we'd have Eagle the pigeon.
Yeah.
We'd have the helicopter shooting the poor fish in
Mhm.
Cameron Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, there would just be, it would be the best movie since Forrest Gump.
And there'd be such a cool AI black cat in there, man. Like,
They would get a real one.
nah, not with this budget.
The black.
You're going to spend all your money on Snoop.
The black.
The back end's going to have to be.
The baby Sasquatch would be in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That,
But then they could do it as a two-parter, though. You could
that
have,
was a real deal.
you could have Cy narrated by Snoop and then Snoop narrated by Cy. What kind of mashup would that be?
I'm still confused by the whole thing.
Cy talking about drama in LBC?
Hold on. Did you just say that was a real thing?
Which one?
The baby Sasquatch.
Oh, I'm serious.
Oh, yeah.
That the one when y'all were running?
Charcoal eyes.
Oh, we had went frog gigging.
The skunk deal. He smelled like
Yeah.
a skunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run you into a culvert and all that.
Oh, yeah.
kinda-
He said juvenile. So.
Hey, but here's the thing about it. When I turned around, okay, I just Tommy's in front because he's a head higher than Phil. Phil's next, and then I'm bringing him to the rear. So it's stair steps.
You was always a caboose with
Yeah. So look, I feel a presence behind me. And when I turned around, I was about, I guess, first grade,
Vivid imagination.
6 years old.
6 or 7.
You were just
Yeah.
trouncing through the woods at 6
No,
years
we
old?
look, we've been frog gigging, and we had a tow sack.
I think
Oh.
the definition of them boys growing up would have been feral. I
But anyway,
don't know that you'd call them
hey, when I
domesticated.
turned around, hey, something is eye to eyeball with me.
I never knew you were 6 in this story, which makes it even better.
No, I'm serious. When I turn around, I'm looking at it, and it's like two glowing charcoal.
So you're 6 years old.
I'm 6 years old. So when I turn around, all I see is glowing eyeballs.
What time is it? What time is it?
Huh?
You think?
Dark.
Oh,
After dark.
It's late at
Dark.
night. We
Late.
done been frog gigging all night.
So this
At 6?
can you imagine sending one of your kids out at 6 years old to go frog gigging
Oh no, hey, it gets
With
worse
Phil
than
and
that.
Tom.
all
Tommy?
night long?
Hey, look, my
So
mother.
if you were 6, then Phil was 8.
He was
Yeah,
8. Tommy
Phil was
was
8.
Martin
what?
was just talking about
Another-
putting his
another
kids
2
to bed before
years.
the sun goes
Yeah.
down.
So the oldest one there was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Oh no. Hey, look, Mom used to. Hey, when she'd get sick of us,
Go.
she'd make us get in the Falcon. Hey, she'd drive us 15 miles up river, drop us off at the levee, and said, "I don't want to see y'all till supper time."
Drove the Chevy to
10,
the
8,
levee.
6.
So
Just
hey,
out in the woods,
All night long.
Again,
frog gigging,
feral.
Yeah.
and you saw a juvenile Sasquatch.
Y'all ever seen that movie, The Hills Have Eyes?
Now that you're older and more mature, do you really think it was a Sasquatch?
no, I'm serious.
What you laughing about?
He knows it was.
Hey, it was something that walked upright, okay, and had eyes that glowed in the dark.
Red.
Because a
Red.
10, 8, because a 10, 8, and a 6-year-old wouldn't make up nothing.
Hey,
No.
This whole time I thought he was like at least like 19,
no.
16
No.
maybe.
Yeah.
You were 6.
I was thinking they were the teenagers. Like I was thinking like 16, 14, 12. I didn't know we were 10, 8, and
oldest.
6.
No, look.
The
here,
oldest was
hey,
a ripe young
look.
4th grader.
Yeah.
You just got a snippet of what we done when we was that age. Because look, Red River was like 2 miles away from the house. 12 Mile Bayou was about 5 miles away from the
I
house.
thought it was 12.
You know, and we would go to 12 Mile Bayou, which had a
Oh, it's
bridge to
12 mile
go over
long.
it to go to church.
Wait a
when
minute.
we
12
went
Mile
to-
Bayou, that's the one that had the one stick, the one stop. That the bath.
No, that's Gillum. That's
Okay.
we had to drive to that. That's about 15 miles.
Yeah.
But anyway, when we would go to 12 Mile Bayou and set out throw lines, there was a silver fish, and I thought it was the what is the thing that they they get big.
A tarpon?
Paddlefish?
Yeah,
A
it's no,
spoonbill?
it's a sea fish.
Like a
Tarpon?
like a marlin.
Yeah, tarpon. Look, hey, we'd set out our lines, and we'd be sitting there around the fire waiting to run them at like 12 o'clock. And hey, there was a silver fish that would go up in the air, just jump high, and I mean big. This sucker was huge. We never did know what he was.
How big?
I'm talking about 6, 7, 8 feet long.
8 foot.
He'd go up in the air, and hey, he was like
Dang
he
big.
looked like a piece of a silver dollar.
Yeah.
That color,
Shiny silver.
just shiny. He'd
Oh,
make a big splash. Phil said, "I wish that sucker'd get on our trot line, or our throw line."
There was a tarpon
That's what it looks like. That's the only thing,
and a bayou in northwest
12
Louisiana.
Mile Bayou,
Hmm.
which was slam full of big ops and high fin channel catfish.
Hey, will you take my kids fishing? Because I want to hear the stories that come out after y'all get done.
Oh,
Because I know
Oh.
what they say after we get done, and I was there. So
No, hey, we used to have, like Tommy was
Clearly, they're old
Hey.
enough to go all night.
Tommy
Yeah.
was working,
Oh, yeah.
so he had money and he bought a 5-cell flashlight for frog gigging.
Hold on.
like D batteries.
Yeah.
Your brother
Big bad.
Tommy had a job
10
Yeah,
years
hey,
old.
Oh, hey.
at 10.
No.
So he could
Tommy,
take his
look, Tommy,
6-year-old brother frog gigging
when
all
Tommy
night.
was in the 8th grade, he was working for a carpenter and they was building houses.
You know, you can get into buying quick in these trying times.
You need a quick financial fix. You sign up for that credit card. Say, I'm going to pay it off at the end of the month. And guess what you don't do?
Pay it off at the end of the month. And sometimes it's stuff like this ice storm. I've had to spend quite a large sum of money on getting trees taken
But
down.
I mean, a lot of things happened during that, man, and you had to spend money just right off the rip, and maybe you had planned for it, maybe you didn't. And now you got a heavy load of debt that's weighing on you, but our friends at Done With Debt are here and they are ready to help. When it comes to debt, the longer you wait, the worse it gets because interest stacks up, minimum payments keep you stuck, and what you don't need is another loan to get out of that debt. And we don't want to do bankruptcy either, right? You need a strategy that's going to get you results. That's why we like Done With Debt. They build a smart, personalized strategy around you and your situation, and they know how to negotiate to get you the biggest reductions possible. Financial burdens don't just weigh on you personally. They weigh on you at your family, like at your job, everything. It's all that's in the back of your mind. And man, that sucks. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's Done With Debt, man. Whether you owe $10,000 or much more, Done With Debt has one clear goal: lower what you owe so you keep more of your paycheck every month. Start with a free consultation. It takes minutes. Share your situation and find out what's possible. You don't have to stay stuck. Go to donewithdebt.com right now. That's donewithdebt.com. What's 8th grade? 14?
Ish.
Yeah.
These days, it's about 16.
But anyway,
Back
he
then
had
it was
bought,
If they were any good at sports.
hey, he had bought us a good flashlight, 5-cell, 5 batteries
Yeah.
flashlight.
He had you a mag light.
Yeah, for
I mean,
frog
essentially.
gigging.
Yeah.
Bill had a pellet gun he got for Christmas. Okay, the kind you pump up.
Benjamin, probably.
Yeah. Oh no.
There
So
wasn't a
well,
bunch.
look, we went frog gigging again. We're coming back. Well, Tommy, Bill's got the lights, and he's in a hurry to get home, and he's leaving us in the dark. Tommy told him Tommy's got the Benjamin, pellet gun. He said, "Hey, slow down. We can't see. Let us,
I got
Bill
a
said, hey.
6-year-old with me for crying out
Bill
loud.
said, "Hey, no, you just going to have to keep up." Tommy said, "Hey, click, 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 click." He said, "If you don't slow down, I'm going to shoot you." So he didn't slow down, and you hear, pow, ah!
Good to turn,
Okay, and then
good
the
to turn the
next thing-
light off.
And then the light goes out because Phil threw that flashlight and broke it into 1,000 pieces. We go home and get home, and Mama took Daddy's shaving razor, opened it up, took the
Blade.
blade out of it, and she's saying, "This is going to hurt a little bit." Because he shot him right in the middle of the back.
Oh, I had to get that pellet out.
Well, hey, it went in, about 1/8 of an inch. So it's just a big knot. And she just slid it, popped it out, popped out the pellet. And she said, "Well, that wasn't very smart." Tommy said, "No, it wasn't. That flashlight cost about $25.
How many hours
Yeah,
a 10-year-old have to work to get $25?
That's
Oh,
a
hey,
week.
Tommy
say.
Tommy was a carpenter. He got paid good money.
Back in 19, what year would that have been?
Well, if Si was 6, that'd have been 54.
1954, a $25 flashlight in 1954.
5-cell now, five battery cell.
Now that's
3 batteries.
that's a fancy flashlight.
Oh, hey, that thing blinds a frog in a heartbeat. It blind you,
5 sale, y'all.
Oh,
Is this
my
it?
Gosh.
Oh no, that thing. Hey, that flashlight was that long.
Talking about a big mag light.
The
Yeah.
OG
Hey.
mag
Oh, yeah.
lights, like that took 2
Hey.
people to carry them.
It doubled as a weapon.
Yeah. You turn around
But
and
see, that was back in the day when, like, if you caught, the biggest frog we ever caught.
19 inches.
No,
Oh.
3 foot. And hey,
You weren't even 3 foot.
hey, no. Hey,
It was.
hey,
You were 6, man.
no, I'm
The
serious.
frog you just named
Hey,
was bigger than you.
I'm serious. That frog was 3 foot, and look, his legs was like a turkey leg.
It's that big
sucker-
around?
That sucker
That's
was
bigger than your
hey,
current
let's
leg.
see. Yeah,
We got
he
a
was big as
styrofoam
hey,
cup.
his legs were big as this cup, the top of this cup.
Measure out 3 foot on that table.
I wish I had a tape measure.
No, just
3
guess
foot,
it.
No,
No, we
that's
just
it.
want to see you guess it.
3 foot. That's only 2. Hey, the table.
That's 2 foot.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's about 2 foot right there.
if you're driving down the road, I
Is
implore
it?
you to head to youtube.com/duckcallroom and see size.
Him go home and talk to Brittany.
That's
yeah.
That's
That
2
right
foot.
there is 8 inches.
He got some explaining to do for
8
me.
inches.
That's 8 inches. 16. Okay. 24. Is that right? 16 and 16. No,
guess.
22. 22.
That's 2 foot right there.
It's about the size of this table.
hold on.
Bingo.
And if you need a measuring device, be sure to check out Sadie Robertson Huff in the next step.
That's right, boy.
What are we doing?
I don't know, but that book's at least 10 inches.
Hey,
No, it's 8.
Oh, it
And
ain't.
16 plus 8 is obviously 22.
'cause, hey, the fun part of frog gigging back then was okay.
The 4-foot
No,
frog?
until we learned. Look, until we learned that you had to cut the tendons.
Yep.
You throw frog legs in the grease, well, they'd jump out of the grease.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious. Hey, we had had them battered up. You know, one of us would have them in the thongs, and the other one would have a lid with
The thongs.
to keep them in the grease. I'm serious.
And you were 6.
Hey, well, hey,
I can't. I need people to imagine
hey.
a 6-year-old with 350-degree oil
Oh,
six-
yeah.
Well, hey,
a
look,
slamming a lid on frogs jumping out
Hey,
of the
A
grease.
Here's
6-year-old
what
with
we
legs and thongs.
hey,
Yeah.
you know what is the PlayStation for the Army? What's
What?
some of theirs?
Call of Duty?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Oh,
Well, hey, what we did for Call of Duty, you know, the kitchen match just about this long.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'd
You
take,
actually.
we'd
shot
take
each
the
other.
razor blade out of Daddy's shaver, cut 4 slits in it, put paper in it for the feathers, and then stick a needle, a big one, in the other end of it, and that was our PlayStation.
stabbing each other with
No,
kitchen
no.
matches and
Hey.
needles.
You know, you'd run through the hey, in the back, boys.
why'd y'all hate each other so much?
Hey, no, that was just what we did for fun.
Man, imagine if they'd have had airsoft guns.
Hey.
They would.
Oh my God! Well, we did used to have BB gun wars.
Oh no, we done that too.
And we also
My brother lost his 2 front teeth in a hickory nut war.
hickory nut war.
Cause he was behind the tree and he stepped out to look, fell through a hickory nut, hit the tree, glanced off, and pow, 2 front teeth gone.
And Phil had a cannon.
Oh hey, Phil, that was back when he pitched, you know, in high school and college. You know, and look, they played in the summer league, him and Tommy.
That-
You know, Phil was right-handed, but he batted left-handed.
There you go.
There it is.
But hey, you talking about could throw a hard ball and then especially a speed ball.
And a hickory nut.
We had this kid, 14 years old,
What's
come
a
play
speed,
with us one
what's
day.
a
And
speed ball?
he said, he told Phil, he said, you can't strike me out.
Rag
Phil
ball.
said, oh boy, you need to go home. You're gonna get in trouble. Yeah. But the old boy got smart with it.
This is the one he
Phil
knocks,
said, hey,
out.
get up there and get you a bat.
knocks his eye.
Hey, a speed ball, he had a good curve with a hard ball. But a speed ball, oh, it'd go from, across the plate on behind the batter all the way across the plate.
I feel like we need Lou Gehrig.
So hey, they got
Translate
up.
what you're talking
Kid got up there. First ball was fastball. The kid didn't even see it. And I don't remember. I think Tommy was umpire. Strike one.
No home cooking there.
You know? So hey, next one was a slider, track two. You know, the next one was hey, Phil threw it behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to send a message.
Well, no, look, and hey, he jumped and landed on the plate, and when he did, that speedball hit him right here.
In the temple.
No, on the side.
Yeah, right
Okay.
next to the
And
temple.
look, eyeball hanging out. Mama come out and
Like Martin Lawrence in Blue Street.
no,
eyeball.
Hey, yeah, hey, it's just hanging there, dangling. Mama come out there and put it back in his socket, and we stayed out that thing on. She's taking him to the emergency room. Freeport.
That's a good place to go if your eyeballs,
And Phil told
your
that kid-
eyeballs ever dangling.
that kid, Phil told that kid, he said, hey, come back when you're about 18 to try again.
Life was tougher back then.
Hey, it was rough, boys. I'm telling you.
Eyeballs popping out.
My brother,
Frog gigging all
my
night.
brother's Jimmy Frank. He was responsible for getting about probably 10, maybe 8 kids scholarships in football.
Oh, well, there's something redeeming.
Because hey, he would make everybody play. They'd all be crying. He'd say, "Quit your crying and get down and get ready to block."
He must have been quarterback.
We had some good football games, though.
There you go. Well, that was a good trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go home now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, my childhood was a
Was
blast.
lit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
oh,
have a
oh,
verse
blast.
for your lit
was
childhood.
a blast. I'm talking about.
I had a verse for all the worries and troubles going on in the world today.
Are we done?
We're done.
We're,
Oh, yeah.
we're overtime. We didn't have a
Yeah.
clock today, and look
Man,
at us
that
go.
went fast.
Look, Revelation 21:5. He who is seated on the throne said, I am making everything new. Then he said, write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true. What's going on in this earth is wild and crazy, but like I said, one day this place will be a big ball of charcoal and we'll be in heaven. So
Ain't no
Hey,
doubt.
look, when he created everything, I knew earth and heaven is already waiting.
Yep.
I'm fired up.
It's
About it.
there. Boys, trust me when I tell you, it's there.
Amen.
I'm in on that. We'll see y'all next time.
Deuces. We're out.